Good, 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 good. Hey guys, what is up? Oh, I just broke 3,000 views on Twitch. Nice. How's it going though? What is as they say, boppin' in the vernacular of what people say? Okay, I'm gonna get on this YouTube chat here, see what's up, see who's hanging in there. Got my handy dandy broken laptop on the top here that I'm using to monitor the chat. Live chat. Okay. Well, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? How many people do we have watching right now? Let's see. All right, nice. How's it going, guys? Yo, what's up, Stickman? Hey, John. How's it going, dude? Stickman. Yes. Could you send it? Hey, Torion444 on Twitch. What's up? I'm good. How are you doing? If you guys don't know, I'm on Twitch and YouTube right now, so that's why like I might be talking to people who you don't see in the chat. But yeah. Hey, Squid J, how's it going? Yo, Torion444. Yo, we got some people in here. What is up, guys? I'm good, Torion. I'm just working on tunes. Got some like techno to work on today, maybe. Stickman music. Yes. Send it to my Facebook. It is in the description, I believe. Yes, it is in my description. Dope. Yeah, send it to my Facebook like and like a DM or whatever, because I need to open it on the computer that I'm streaming from. Hey. Oh, okay, yeah, that's Torion 444. What is up, guys? I have this like I gotta work on something actually. You guys might like it. But for now, I got this techno tune that I was working on the last stream. I think it's pretty cool. I worked on it a little bit since then. I added like this little part over here. And oh shit, we got a lot of people watching. Yo, what's up, guys? It's pretty tight. I like this kind of drums that I have are like I really like them. They're very yeah, thank you so much, Torion444. I'm glad you really like the tutorials. Stickman. Oh, Stickman, can you send it to my Facebook as like a DM? Thanks, bro. That's the easiest way for me to do it. Yo, guys. Okay. What's boppin'? But yeah, these kind of drums I really like. They're like very organic sounding. I mean, I'd be like, oh, they're so good. But I mean, like, oh my goodness. But I really like how they're like the kick isn't like a dubstep kick, you know, like it's not like one of these boys. Let me show you. It's not like like very short and like one of those kind of kicks. It's like, you know, it's not like one of these. It's more like dong dong. It's very like long and bassy and held out, but it's like organic sounding and it's very like warm, and it's like I'm going for more like I want it to sound like I'm like banging on like something. I don't know. Hey, thank you so much, John, on YouTube. Definitely big thanks for the tutorials. They've helped me tremendously. I'm glad, dude. That's what I always wanted, was to help people tremendously and otherwise. And yeah. That. Yo, guys, I got a new remix coming out on Friday. On, okay, cool. Hey, I just saw your DM stick, man. Yeah, I got a new remix coming out on Friday, guys, on Martin Garrix's label, Stamped, for this group, or this rapper called Crashland. The song's called Time Warp. I'll give you guys, if you were on the stream the other day, you probably heard it. But I will, I'll give you a little preview in a second. But first, oh my god. I'm going to go to Facebook, my own Facebook on here. Probably not the best idea. Okay. I'm going to open up this tune that Stickman or Nuno, I don't know how to say your name, I'm sorry. I'm gonna look at my email for a second. Yo, did any of you guys get the Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, I'm really checking my emails on the stream. Let's not do that. Also, I don't use Yahoo, I promise. Okay. Let's play this tune. Hey, this is cool. This kind of reminds me of Burial. That's a good snare. It's very, it's like very thin, but at the same time very punchy, which is cool. So, I like. Hey, thanks, Torion. Yeah, hopefully I'm getting far. That's what I'm trying to do. Just kidding. But, hey, these are some nice chords. I need to make this one browser. This is pretty nice, dude. I like this. The one criticism that I'll make, hey, what's up, Lala? Zoob, sorry. What's up, bro? Yeah, Ember. This is a sick track, guys. You guys should go check this guy out. This is his SoundCloud. SDCK. Hey, thanks, Lala Zoom. I'm glad you really like it. I'm dropping a new one tomorrow, guys. I'm doing how to make music like Mira Masa. I'm actually probably gonna work on it on the stream. This is pretty tight. Yeah, this is really cool. I like this drop. I have a few suggestions I'll make in a moment. Just getting comfy. It's a good breakdown. What's up, Ross Murns? How's it going, dude? I just caught your comment like the second it went on the chat. Alright, well, that was a pretty sick track, Stickman and Lucas Onrust or whatever. The beginning reminded me of Burial. I don't know if you guys like Burial, but I like Burial a lot. He makes pretty sick music. Yo, what's up, Nebra Cadabra? How's it going, dude? Nice. You're killing. Thank you so much, Torion. Yo, what's up, Nebra Cadabra? How's it going, dude? Good to see you back. A video about plugins would be weird, like weird or like weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. I was thinking of doing that, cause whatever it's called. Yo, thank you so much though, Torion444. Yeah, a lot of people have requested the Muramasa tutorial, so I was like, I'm gonna just make it, and I hope it does pretty well. We will see. Yo, man, where are you from? I'm from like DC, like Washington DC in America. Yeah, no problem. It was a good track. I'll get to it in a second. I just want to address Ralph Lawrence's comment. Yeah, dude, a video about plugins will be cool. I saw your comment a second ago. The notification came up on my phone. I was thinking that as well. Like, I've been trying to make the, I could show you right now, actually. That's probably very easy. Big one. Hey, I'm doing great, Nebra Cadabra. Thank you so much, Torion. Yo, like, I hope so too. Working hard. New remix this Friday. New track first Friday of whatever it's called. April, actually, guys. I got like 2 tracks in 2 weeks. That's gonna be weird. But yeah, guys. But anyway, so yeah, with the plugins. Fuck, what was? Oh, I'm trying not to curse. I don't want to get in trouble. YouTube is like reviewing my account to see if I can monetize it or not, so I don't want to be cursing. That's bad. But yeah, for the plugins, let me just show you how to get them really quick. Where can we donate? Yo, Stickman Music. What's it called? Yeah, I don't have YouTube. Let me put my thing, my link in the chat real quick. Yo, thank you so much, Stickman. Hang on, I'm gonna put this in the chat. Hey, DJ Beyond UK Brum. Sorry, I had to stand up for a sec, guys. I'll be right back. Hey, there you go, Stickman. You can also, if you want to, in the description, I have sample packs for sale. They're all $5 a piece. And they've got a ton of stuff in them. I can show you one of them right now. Here's the House Music Volume 2. So it's got like all these sounds. It's taking a second to load. Bass one shots. You know, like drum breaks, cassette noise, cymbals, like everything you need. So you can donate or do that. But thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. I think I'll be able to get donations on YouTube pretty soon. Once they accept my like monetization thing. But yeah. What's up, DJ Beyond UK Brown? Let me check the Twitch chat real quick. Yo. But yeah, I'm good, Nebra Cadabra. How's it going? But yeah, okay. Ralph Lauren's. So, how to do the plugins. Here's what you do. So, what you need to do is make a folder on your desktop called VSTs, or you can call it plugins, whatever you want. I have one here, for example. It's just this. Ignore my extremely messy desktop. But I got this. And then what you do is then you go into Ableton and go to your preferences. And you go here to this file folder one. And what you do is hit browse. And then it's gonna go to this like window thing, or this Windows Explorer. And then you just select that VSTs folder. And there you go. Now it's in your thing. And you got your VSTs. If you're on Mac, it's like exactly the same thing. It's just perhaps a little bit different. But yeah, guys. I don't know. I'm waiting to buy a bit warmer t-shirt. Yo, Red Eye 6. I just signed up for the Amazon thing to do those. 'Cause I'm not about to print out my own shirts. I'm just going to do Amazon merch. But they have to accept my request. It's so weird. So, once they do that, the a bit warmer shirts will be for sale, guys. That's so cool that you guys like those. You guys are really awesome. Like, it's so nice. Thank you, guys. But yeah, so we got like this techno tune. But honestly, I'm kind of feeling like something a little different tonight, guys. I kind of want to try, like, make some music like Burial or something. I haven't tried to do that in a while. And I feel like it could be interesting 'cause a lot of people want to know how to do that. So, let's do that. You're watching the one live stream where you can learn how to make music like Burial. Here we go. I'm going to make a new file. Alright, let me just get my stream rack on here. My extreme streamer. Okay. So I'm gonna try and make some, like I said, sort of like burial type music. So here is the first technique I want to show you guys that people don't really talk about. First thing, um, is like with the chords, because when I was a young lad, I wanted to make music like burial, and people didn't really explain to me the kind of chords that you want to use. So the key is a lot of like a lot of it is sort of like very straightforward. Sorry, I'm trying to find this patch while I'm like talking. It's like this Hollywood brass or Hollywood strings in Omnisphere. Someone recommended this to me on the stream actually. I've literally become a better producer because I've been streaming, because people like explain things to me that I don't really get. So that's pretty tight. Wow, this is like disappearing. Oh, here we go. Hollywood studio string section. So yeah, anyway, like the key is like a lot of the sort of chord stuff, and it's not like any kind of weird chord shapes or like sort of stuff that is like not very normal. It's just sort of the way you use major and minor chords and like being smart with your chord progressions. So let's go to, I'm gonna do like 135 BPM, pretty standard like UK garage type beat. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this chord progression. It's gonna be G minor, F major, and then C minor. And so the purpose of this is pretty much like it just has sort of like this feeling. I can't really describe it. This isn't like the best, but it's pretty close. Time for that epic burial tune. How do you think burial made the bass sound in this song? Let me see. Oh, Moth. Yo, that song is crazy. Here, I'm gonna pull that up and we can actually talk about it. Let's do that. Burial and Fortet. Yeah, their stuff they've made together is like insane. Would you guys want to see me make a video? It's like how to make music like burial. Cause when I was learning, I mean, not that I'm not still learning. Obviously, creativity, you're always learning. But when I was first learning how to make music, there were no like burial tutorials, you know, and you can rest assured I wanted to know how to do it. Dude, I just still don't know how they did this. These chords right here, like these sort of like bassy chords, they're so good. I have no idea how they did it though. Although I could try to remake it. I'm sure that there's like some way, like if I really tried, I would remake it. You will love that. Please do. Alright guys, I'll make a burial video. This Friday, I don't know which video I want to drop, because tomorrow I'm doing Muramasa, like how to make music in Muramasa. And Friday, I was thinking of doing how I made my remix, the one that's coming out on Friday. Because I'm thinking I can get some traffic from that, right? Because people will be like going there, and I will get support. Oh, nice. Okay, my manager just emailed me something. But yeah, my track's coming out on Friday. I was thinking of dropping how I made that. But I could also do a how to make music like burial video. It's up to you guys. But sounds like a plucked bass layered under some muted chords. What it is, here, let's actually try and see if we can remake it. I'll get rid of this. That's simple. I can redo that easily. I'm gonna get operator in here. And this is a little slower. The thing is, it does sound like a sine wave somewhere in there. Make something like Romare. Yeah, I could do that, Stickman. I'm not super familiar with Romare actually. I've heard their music before. Yeah, like, cause there's all these like overtones in that are like going on. Like, it's not just two chords, you know. But I'm gonna try and start with the bass notes. Oh, actually, I just opened Photoshop. Oops. Okay. It sounds like C sharp or F sharp to me. Is what I'm hearing. Let's try that. So we're just gonna. It's. I don't know. This is weird, but I'm trying to explain something you guys might want to see. Some light distortion and maybe a tad bit of reverb. Yo, Yeah, dude, Nebra Cadabra, that new John Hopkins song. Dude, I've been listening to that nonstop since it came out. That song is so good. I love it. Light distortion, maybe a tad reverb, maybe two oscillators, one. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is that check samples by Vanity? Yeah, Stickman Music. I love his tutorials. I actually his Jamie XX video. I almost sort of ripped off one time. It's hard to explain, but yeah, samples by Vanity is crazy. When he dropped the burial video, I actually have notifications on for him. That's how much I like his videos. um, when he dropped his burial video, I remember I like watched it like within like 2 seconds of it dropping. It was crazy. Okay, so we just gotta get the rhythm down, right? I think it's a little slower actually. It's like 1:15. Down, 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 down. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get the notes right. I had to get the rhythm right, and now I gotta get the notes right. I'm gonna pitch these up so I can hear them better. No, I think it's C sharp. It's like a very simple. It's just two chords, like I said. But we're gonna have to do some volume automation, I think. No. No, that's not quite it. Okay, I'm gonna work on the sound design aspect of it. Um, envelope could be a bit short. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm gonna sort of do with some volume automation. Is like move the volume around and stuff and make it weird. We're just gonna focus on the sound design and then I'll get the notes like super right. So I know these are definitely minor chords. And then these are definitely major. Okay, cool. And there's like some kind of top notes or something over that. But already you see it sort of has at least the sonic characteristics of it a little bit just based off the fact that it's a sine wave. Now the reason why we can't do an envelope, I'll show you, is this. Because you know how it goes, won't, like in the original song. It goes like like it sort of like goes into it. This is just gonna make it stop. So I'm gonna actually leave that exactly the same, and we're just gonna sort of use the volume to automate this around. Now I'm just warning you guys. Yeah, the volume. Yeah, flycatcher music. I got you. Yeah. Here's the thing. So this could not turn out very well. I'm just warning you guys. If I make myself look like an idiot, just bear with me and keep watching my videos, please, because I'm not 100% on this. I'm going like off the cuff, and I didn't prepare this, but I think we could make something cool, and I've always wanted to remake this, so why not? Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna shape the volume on each chord based off how it is. Now, I've heard this song many, many times, so I can sort of go off of what I'm familiar with. Okay, so we got that. Let's move this over like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this one is more like a dwump. So we gotta go down and then like into it. So that's like where like making the mouth noises is important. I think what's his name? This is a funny person to bring up right now. But Laid Back Luke described this in one of his tutorials where he was like saying like, yeah, dude, like it's very important to do like the mouth sounds because that's where you think like when I go dwump, that's how I figure out like how I'm gonna do it. It's like a matter of knowing what you're doing or like knowing what you want to do in your head, but then also knowing how to do it. Like making music is a combination of art, science, and experience. So like the experience is like just doing it a lot of times, you know, and knowing what to do based off that. The science is like, okay, there's certain techniques. It's very, very hard. I think it's pitch bending. Yeah, I think it's a sample too, Red Eye 6. Or I think it's a sample potentially combined with synths. and just sort of all like grouped together, you know. But we can try to make it with a synth because there's gonna be notes no matter what, right? Like even if it's a sample, there's still notes in that sample, so we could get it somewhat close. But yeah, it's a common music. Making music is a combination of science, art, and experience. So the experience, like I said, gotta do everything a lot of times. Like I'm producing like 5 years. I've done a lot of hours on this, and that's like 5 years of really, really doing it. Science is like, okay, you gotta know like how to do everything, like how everything works, and then art is just sort of, going off the cuff, like being artistic. But the science thing is important here because we're gonna use it to, like, we're gonna use the knowledge that you get and the this is coming out very bad, but you get what I'm saying here. I'm saying like I know what to do so I can be artistic with it. Okay, I need to make this one a little longer. Well, that sounded weird. So we're just gonna keep going with these. The key to these is really the cool automation. I might be able to do like no. No, down, no. Yeah, there's like some notes I gotta add on top of there. Okay, and then this one is just another one of these, another one of this exact same thing as far as the automation goes. And then it's like another wow wow. Yeah, I've listened to this song like so many times. Like honestly, how many views does this have? 2 million? I would imagine at least 1 million of those is me. Between like 2015 and now. Or like 2014 and now. Probably at least 1 million of those are mine. Or me watching it. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. So we've got like little variations in here that we're gonna add just to keep it sort of interesting. It's cool to see that there's a community of people that also are interested in this as I am, because it's like the thing is when I would try to like learn how to make this kind of music online, or like say I wanted to watch somebody recreate like the sound from this song, it's like I felt like there weren't very many people doing that. So it's cool to see that there is like a community that wants to see this, you know? Okay, so now we gotta do like a boom boom. Okay, and then the second one is gonna have a little bit. Now I'm getting into like the real details here too, like the real small little details. If you guys are just not tuning in, by the way, because it looks like we're getting some new people, I'm recreating the chords in this song by Burial and Fortet, Moth. And I'll do the drums too. That's very simple. So I'm recreating those chords. We need to add a little swing as well, is what I'm hearing. So I'm just gonna use, cause it's very swung. I'm just gonna use some of the Logic swings in Ableton, which is pretty simple. You just get them. I'll just take that one, cause they don't have like super heavy swing. It's not like doo da doo da doo. It's just like kind of. Oh, we gotta mess with these animations a little bit now on the 16th notes, but that's fine. We can do that. All right. You see, mine aren't quite as thick either. I promise you, we're gonna get there. We're gonna make it thick, but we gotta do some stuff. And you can rest assured, a bit warmer will be used in this. I promise you. So don't worry. Hey, what's up, eating cheese? Fabs, is this electro swing? Yes, this is electro swing. You guessed. You are absolutely right. No worries. What about the auto pan with the glitch effect? Very, very hard. I think it's pitch pan. Yeah, we could use yeah, the auto pan you can use to do this. What I'm doing right now is what you would do with the auto effect. Or not, what am I saying? With the glitching effect. Oh, are you talking about that thing I did in the Fortet video? Here, I'll show you. Where it was like this. I can set it up real quick. Um Oh, yo, you're right. That actually kind of helps it along a little bit. Um, yeah, stuff like that. We'll mess with that in a second, though. But that's a good idea. Thank you for that one. Okay, so I'm just gonna fix up some of these automations real quick now that I put the swing on. Look, the whatever it's called, the automation in Ableton 10 is cool, how it snaps, but it can be a little annoying, such as right now, or in times such as right now. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna duplicate this automation a bunch of times. But then the last one is gonna be a little bit smaller. And to curve these, by the way, if anybody's curious, what am I making? Oh, hey, Robert McAvoy, what's up? Yeah, we're remaking these chords from this burial song. But I'm like in the beginning of the beginning, so it's like kind of rough right now. It's that, and I'll give away this project file too when I'm done. So stick around, guys. Look. Let me still on 9. This number 10 looks good. Yeah, DJ Beyond UK Brum. The Ableton 9 is cool. I honestly, if I went back to it, I'd probably be like a lot more comfortable. But I'm also pretty used to whatever it's called, Ableton 10 at this point. I don't know. It's all just kind of like preference. All right. Let's just copy this over. I think I'm missing one of the things. Hey, thanks, Robert Mickey Boy. It is groovy. Okay. Oh yeah, see. I need to do the this one on the 16th note before when it was starting. Oops. Alright, so let's make the automation sort of go with that. There's like those little overtones in there that are really cool, but I think I know how to get those. Okay, so we need this to sort of be like wow wow. Okay, and then we gotta vary these a little bit more, I think, because I was trying to do them just sort of very uniform, and this is not uniform music by any means. So I'm just adding some variations. I'm gonna make this last one like a tad bit longer, maybe like that. And then we're going to go in here. God, I'm being so annoying today. I have a lot of energy. I've been in the house all day working on a remix that I won't speak of, but it's good. But I've been in the house all day working, so I am just off the walls. Oh, I gotta turn off the automation lock. If you don't know this thing over here, what it does is when you turn it on, if I copy this, it won't copy the automation. And if I turn it off, it'll duplicate the automation. So that's useful in some things. Okay. So there's something we gotta do here. We gotta just work on this automation a little bit more. But yeah, as far as the whole like curving automation thing goes, if you guys don't know, you just hold down Alt and drag this line, or I think it's like Option on Mac, and you get the automation to curve, and it's great. So let's duplicate this and see. Oh, I accidentally just deleted a point on that. Okay, so it's not perfect by any means. Okay, but we're getting there. It's like deep. So I'm gonna pitch the middle notes up an octave. And you see, it gets a little bit like sort of deeper. So what I need to do now is get these. Oh shit, we got a lot of people in here. I gotta get these middle notes. Hey, what's up, Stickman Beats? Are you the same Stickman from YouTube? The or are you a new stick man? Reveal yourself. No, I'm just kidding. um, but yeah, did you create a group chat on Discord or WhatsApp? Yo, let's do WhatsApp, guys. Deadass. Hey, Senpai 420. New tune. The MFA, the difference it makes. I'm gonna play that in a second. What's up, dude? It's good to see you back again. I'm talking to the Twitch chat right now, guys. Hold up. I'll pull that up in a sec. Oh god, hang on. Sorry about that. I'm back. Yo, you guys want to do like a Discord chat? I'll make one after the stream and we can all go in there or something. But yeah, sorry about that. I had to get up and hit my. I have like 2 computers that I'm using. I have like my laptop that I currently use, and then my old laptop, which I'm using to like look at the chat. But it's very broken, so I have to do certain things. But hey, what's up, Immortal Player? What's bopping, dude? Good to see you back. Oh, I gotta duplicate this one over. Okay. So now we gotta get those higher notes. And I don't actually think they're higher notes. To be honest with you, I think we gotta make a new layer of the synth. Whoops. And we need to make it in this sort of range. So I'm gonna listen to the track. Oh, and it's gotta have the same automation. I'm gonna listen to the track and sort of get it together. Love the song you picked. Hey, thanks, Immortal Player. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna play these notes up high. Okay. Woo! Man, it is hard to get these notes right. Okay, we're getting there. But I need to turn these down an octave. There we go. Okay, we're sort of getting there. Hey, what's up, JC? Julie, that's my name, boy. Don't wear it out. No, just kidding. All right, what would you guys prefer, Discord or WhatsApp? If I had like a thing, I'm talking to YouTube and Twitch right now, but the people on Twitch requested it specifically. Okay, that first note is a little bit too high. Alright, I think I got it right now. Some of the automation isn't perfect. We can go back and work on that. But I'm gonna do a little bit of processing right now. Hey, thank you so much, D Daniels 3000 and Immortal Player. Thank you so much, dude. I'm down for WhatsApp, True Stickman, or Discord. Yeah, I might do Discord. I don't know. I was thinking about that. Amazing popping my house. Yeah, I'm gonna try to remake the whole thing. I'll try to do the drums. I mean, the drums I think are pretty straightforward. I could do that. But this is the hard thing. I've like been listening to this here tune forever, so I know it pretty well. Okay, so we need like a little bit of warm bass. So I'm just gonna get the chords. I guess I kind of screwed myself by using operator because I can't use like serum or something. Because the automation is in the volume on operator, and if I try to copy it, it's just gonna be weird. But we can just make a simple bass. I'm gonna just pitch this down an octave. That's like very quiet and understated. Let's try a triangle. No, those harmonics sound weird. An abjo or singletron. Yeah, that could come in the future, perhaps. Tomorrow, I am dropping how to make music like Miramasa. So, get hyped, guys. Okay, so after this, copy automation to utility and then drop Sam. Yeah, you're right, I could do that. But honestly, nah. What's that be risky if you give out your... Oh, yeah, you're right about that. That's probably not a very good idea. But, alright, well then I'll just do I'll probably have a Discord. I'm gonna set it up after the stream though, guys. I really will. Thanks to everybody who's watching right now. I'm glad everybody's having a good time. Glad we got the little community going on. We should come up with like a name. I'm gonna call you guys like Julian Earlers. I'm just kidding. That's so stupid. Okay. Next thing we need is what I'm hearing. So I hear like a bit of like reverb on there. I'm not getting this perfect, but it's definitely getting some kind of idea, I think. And what I'm hearing is a very tight reverb. So I'm gonna turn the mix down to like here. I'm using the Hello Vintage Verb. You can use like Ableton Reverb, whatever you want really. It's not too big of a deal. But yeah. But I'm using the Valhalla Vintage Verb just 'cause I'm a lot more comfortable with it. And I like the way it sounds. So I'm gonna turn the decay down very short and the size down to be very small. And you hear that? Now this is a little bit more sterile. I'm gonna take the bass out of that group. This is a little bit more sterile than theirs. But there's some things we can do about that. We need to cut out some of the low end. We need to cut out some maybe around like here. Not too much. Just like that. And you hear it because the original, it has this very warm, almost kind of dark bass. But it's not like too much bass. And I wonder if there's some kind of setting on here. I guess the size. I'm gonna mess with the diffusion. I'm gonna put those up. Alright, we're gonna turn off this pre-delay. And we're just working on it. And yeah, guys. What's up? Super wide. What are your thoughts on? With the reverb, it's a medium reverb, just like no. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm aiming for. My thoughts on Underbelly, you second producing. I think they're pretty cool. Some people do some really creative stuff. My videos, they're definitely a lot better than my videos. My videos, I think I have like good things that I'm explaining, but they're not like the most high tech videos. You know, they're not like that one guy like how to Porter Robinson or whatever, Imaginary Ambition. Like I'm not like that good. The editing sucks, but I think they're pretty solid. Yeah, super wide. I might actually turn down the width with a utility. Because the original isn't quite like this. So if I turn it down like that, you see it's getting a little closer. Now, we got a few things we can do here. Because what we're hearing, or what I'm showing you now, doesn't have all that much texture to it that this does. And what this means is we can do a few things. Now, an easy way to do it that I think is going to sound good is to put, hey, thanks for following Immortal Playa. I'm glad, dude. My Twitter is not very deep, to be honest with you. But I need to tweet more, dude. I'm trying to get better at social media. I'm trying to be, like, posting a lot. So one easy way we can do this, you guys probably may not like this, is you can put Smacko's Tape Station on. And that's not getting us exactly there. But with a few of these knobs, we can get it, like, you know, somewhat closer. But I'm going to do it sort of by hand in the sense that I'm just going to make it easier. Try adding some attack. There's almost a swell in the OG song. Probably just side chaining. This is nice and different for that vid. Like how to make a future bass in 5 minutes. Yeah. That is the thing. Yeah, it needs a little bit of attack. I have a little bit of it in the automation, and I think it's gonna come in the when I like sidechain to the kick and stuff. I'll show you guys. I'll pretty much just try to remake most of the song, and then I'll give you guys the project file. Let me turn this up for a sec. Okay. So we're gonna give this sort of like some warmth. So you already know what it is, man. We gotta get a bit warmth. And what that's doing, you hear when we get to those sort of lower registers? It starts to sort of, not like blow it out, but make it a little bit nastier. I'm gonna actually turn up some high end here. We're not probably gonna get perfect, to be honest with you, but I'm trying to at least give you some kind of idea. Now I'm gonna put the echo on here from Ableton. I'm gonna put like very little reverb, very little feedback. Just a little bit. And we're gonna unsync these. And we're gonna make it like very fast. And essentially what I'm trying to do here is just give it a little bit more sort of like natural warmth. He said the thing. Dude, it's gotta be like Voldemort. Like, you must not be named. A bit warmer. Alright, I might get rid of the echo. Alright guys, so we're not getting perfect here. That being said, Burial and Fortet are both considerably better producers than I am. So it's pretty understandable. Maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The sidechain's gonna help it. I said the thing, guys. Dude, the A Bit Warmer shirts are gonna be ready this week, by the way. I will probably have them by tomorrow. Maybe roll off more low end. Yeah, we gotta roll off a little more low end. I'm gonna put another EQ on. And we got that little bass. This one's gotta get the drive turned down a little bit. Alright, well, let's put in some drums and sort of try to do some things. So, I'm gonna listen to the drums here. Okay, so it's got a pretty straightforward kick. I actually might have at one point I had taken the kick out of this track, like sample. No, it's not that one.
Shut up.
No, never mind. I had sampled the kick from this track because it's a really good one, but I don't think I still have that file. But what we're really just looking for is like a UK garage type of kick. I didn't get this very close at all. I'm sorry, guys. I tried. I'm gonna try adding like a chord on here. Yeah, we didn't really get quite close, but I'll still show you some things. Sorry about that one. But anyway, so yeah, so we need like a UK garage type kick. Now I have this one sample pack from Sample Magic called like Dark Garage. And I got some in here. Like something like this is good. This is like the kind of stuff they use. It's like these sort of dirtier kicks. I'll grab both of these and I'm not gonna layer them together. I'm just gonna have them like going parallel to each other, and I can switch between them and see which one I want. I'm gonna turn both these down to -8. And let's turn the first one on. And then let's try this one. Alright, that sounds a little bit more like the song to me. Okay, so you need like a little hi-hat. Let's get that in there. Look. Yeah, like I said, guys, hopefully we can learn something from this. But I'm definitely not the as good as these two, because they're insanely good. Hey, Senpai 420, what's going on this tune? Yeah, can you send it to yeah, there's like some choir stuff in the original song. I'm not sweating it too much. Can you send that tune to, well, let me just see what it is and I'll look it up. The MFA, the difference it makes. Alright, yeah, I'll pull that up in a second, Senpai 420. And we can talk about it, but I just want to finish this one and give this project file to the people. MFA, the difference it makes. Alright. We'll pull that up in a sec. Okay, so we need like a clap and a hi-hat. And they're both like pretty thin samples, not like super huge hi-hats or, you know what I'm saying. Alright, so let's get like a snare or like a clap. But something like one of these could actually work. And I'm gonna move the hi-hats around a little bit too. But it sounds like they move the kick or the snare and the hi-hats around a bit, where like the snare doesn't hit perfectly on the 2 and the 4. It's like moved forward a little bit, like here. And the hi-hat sounds like it's actually moved back a little bit. So I'm gonna get track delay, and we're just gonna move it, say like that much for now. We can experiment. Oh god, that sounds so bad. Okay, we need a different clap. And we're gonna sidechain this all these things to the kick as well. So let's get a compressor on here. And 7 is the kick channel. Look. I'm gonna pitch this hi-hat up. That tends to be a good way to go. Yeah, it's a little close to the original. Okay, so we just need one of these style of claps now. And there's like a few little percussions in there that we can throw in if you guys really want to see it. But it's pretty straightforward. It's really just a matter of listening and sort of analyzing and applying your knowledge to it. Yeah, that clap. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one I had was alright, but it's not best. Simple filter. Yeah, you know what to do, Stick Man. Dude, you're on both of my streams. You're on YouTube and Facebook. You're like, you may as well, you want to like come to my house? I'm just kidding. But, yeah, we're just going to grab like a simple, it's just like a simple clap that you can get in like any sample pack, you know? I mean, I'm not sure that, okay, these are garbage. I don't know why it's in my library. But I know that, they may not be using sample packs. Something like this could work. I mean, that's pretty simple. Like I said, this is just something I'm making really quick to just sort of give away to you guys. I won't go too in-depth. Maybe this will be like the challenge. Like, it'll be like Rocky. Like, when he, like, trained to fight that guy. my challenge will be like I have to remake this song. Like this was like my first attempt at it, you know? And then my next one, you know, I gotta like I'm gonna get better and better until I can actually recreate this. That's like sorta close. We can filter this clap and make it a little closer to the original. If I put on like a little low pass filter. And I'll put a little low pass filter on the hi-hat too. Let's try making this bass a saw wave with a filter on it. Alright, well, we got kind of close. It's something. Oh, there we go. If we make these saw waves, yeah, it's a little closer. Oh, there we go. We're getting there. Alright, well, it's kind of close. And yeah, you're right, Stickman. Medicine or Catronic sample packs have nice loops. Sounds like a snap and a clap. Yeah, I think so. I'm feeling layered. I wish I'm here, chilling in Colombia. True. Yeah, I think they are layered. And yeah, the melody probably could be replicated if I raise it and put it through a guitar amp. You're right. Hey, thank you so much, David O'Connell, Slick Bids. I appreciate that. Alright, let's put this melody up an octave. Hold on, let me just do this. Oops, forgot to solo my mic. Okay. So we're just gonna mess with this. Yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little wonky. This is weird. This is very hard. Alright, well, you know what? We got it, like, somewhat close. Where there's a will, there's a way. You're right, Torion. 444. I think I had it right the second time. Probably do. Has a tiny crush top end thing? Yeah. Let's put some, like, Well, let me try muting this. This needs to go down like an octave, actually. Alright, well, that's closer. Still very impressed, learned a lot. Thank you so much, Red Eye 6 and Torion. Yeah, I think I'm just going to give away this project file, guys. It's like the thing, my shortcomings are the melody and stuff. But we're pretty close. It's not like perfect. Theirs is a lot better, obviously, but yeah, we got pretty close. So I'll just give this project file away. I'm just gonna save this on my desktop real quick. Save live set as a little distorting on the bass. Yeah, I'll let you guys mess with it. Fortet. Let's just do moth recreation. And let me collect all and save. And I'll give it away to you guys in the chat. And we'll be set. Okay, collect all and save. Cool. Now I'm going to go to a new project file real quick so I can zip this up. Okay, we're going to put this on Google Drive for you guys real quick. I just got to get my stream route going. Hey, that's cool that you guys, oh, Ableton Live 9 can't open it. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. You want, like, the MIDI files or something? I don't know, I'm sorry. Let's go to Google Drive, and I'm going to put this up there real quick for you guys, just for my friends on the streams. Oh, I'm sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I wish I could get the streams available, but I cannot do that. So let's get to this moth recreation project that I'm on my iPhone right now, not on my laptop. Oh, I'm sorry about the stick, man. Well, if you what's it called? If you come back, it'll be in the chat though. Like once this is done, I'm gonna keep this video up on my channel. Oh, let me do this on this other thing real quick. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the chat now, guys, for everybody. Okay. There you guys go, everybody. They're in the Twitch and YouTube chats. Thank you so much to all the people. Oh, oh no. The chat's actually showing up on the screen now. Dope. Oh yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, no problem, guys. I'm glad everybody can get to mess with it. At least there's some samples in there to use. Yeah, for sure, Nebra Cadabra. I'm glad everyone's excited for the Muramasa vid. Yeah, no problem, Anthony Walker. Dude, guys, spread this around. Because there's not really anybody... Oh, fuck. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, thanks for watching, Torion444. But, well, Robert McEvoy, thanks for you use GarageBand. You know, I don't think I can do a GarageBand version of that. Oh, yeah, no problem, David Mar43. Yeah, you're right, eating cheese. I use the Rocket 6's KRKs. They're just really simple. I was given them a few years ago, and I do not use anything else. I used to use a set of Genelecs when I was in college. They had them at like the school that I went to. They had a studio setup. They were pretty cool. But I mean, the Rockets get the job done. But yeah, glad I can help everybody out with that project file. I don't know. Please Ableton Live 930 because I have so many old plugins. Oh, I'm sorry about that, dude. Be on Joe or buy on Joe. Well, here's your motivation to get a new one. How's the song going you were remixing the other day? Nicely. It's I can't show you guys on here, but it sounds very good, and I think it's gonna be coming out soon. So you guys can be happy about that. But yeah, guys, like the whatever it's called. Yeah, peace, Robert Mickey boy. Later, dude. You wanna hear the one? It's coming out soon. Now, not in April. All right, well, I will play it for you. They call me Alias H. I'll give you like Here's drop 2. Really EDM. There you go. They call me Alias H. Also, can you show us your remix that it's on Spotify? Yeah, sure. One sec, guys. Hey, thanks for the follow, Brian Joe. I just got it. Fine, I'm good with Barrow Recreations. I'm just here to watch. That's cool. No, bro. Oh, dude, it's so dope. Hey, it's coming out pretty soon. So, no worries. And Genelec monitors are the dream. Yeah, they're so nice. What's the best simple sounds for Mac plugin? Honestly, I would recommend really just like the Ableton stuff. Analog, if you guys watch my tutorials, of course I love analog. There's a lot of great stuff you can do with it. I have heard of OTT Immortal Player. Oh, have I heard of OTT? Actually, those vocals, that's like 2 layers of OTT on top of those. There's a lot. In here. Oh, that's not even the finished one. Hang on. My computer froze for a sec. Hey, thanks for the follow on Spotify, Immortal Player, though. Appreciate that, bro. Oh, shit. I need to release it somewhere. Yeah, it's coming out. Thank you. I just saw a star on the screen, and I missed what happened. But whoever did whatever you did, thank you so much for that. I very much appreciate that. So, thank you. Man, everyone's great. I can show that remix that is on my Spotify. Ooh, that's awkward. Let me play my playlist. If you guys don't know, I have a weekly playlist on Spotify, that you guys can follow, and I put a bunch of stuff in there. And it's a good way to get some actually pretty cool tunes, because we got all kinds of cool stuff in here. But yeah, here's my remix that just came out like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I can't remember. It's like super EDM though. Definitely not what you would expect if you downloaded that project file.
They'll never bring us to our knees. Unapologetic, socially rejected, but
there it is. There's a drop. But yeah, it's on my Spotify. Let me see this real quick. Can I do some tutorials or sound design for Spotted Daoud? Yeah, I love Daoud, or Daoud. I'm not very good at pronouncing it, but I love his music. It's pretty dope. I got some cool stuff in here. Definitely, a lot of cool music in there. And yeah, I can do some sound tutorials for Ableton Analog. It's really like pretty straightforward. Hey, thanks for the follow, Immortal Player. Stickman Music can. Yes, but the PF. Can you show us your remix that's on Spotify? Yeah. Sorry, there's like a lot going on right now. The new one that's coming out is on, it's coming out on Friday, guys. Fly Away track on Spotify. Oh yeah, I'll check it out in a sec. I spotted, yeah. Woo! Alright, well, I'm gonna do some stuff, I'm gonna show you guys some more, like, sort of weird, like, burial future garage techniques, actually, because I wasn't quite done with that. I will actually check out that track stick, man, though. I will. I'll put it in my playlist. So much potential. Dude, you need promotion on a bigger channel. Thank you, Alias H. I'm trying to get to them. If you guys want to see me, you guys gotta, like, tweet them or something, like, yo, feature Julian Earl's music. I'm trying to get on, like, whatever it's called. Like, House Nation or some shit. Okay, so like I said, I'm starting with these strings. I'm gonna do that same chord progression I had, before. So we're at, like, 140 BPM, and I'm just gonna do G minor, F major, oh, whoops, what the, okay, and then C minor, and that will sound like this. Which is like, maybe not like the most burial-esque thing of all time, but it sort of sounds like one of his kind of chord progressions. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. We'll do like maybe 130. But here's a cool technique. So I'm using some strings, just whatever, this one in Omnisphere that someone showed me. Someone showed me this on the stream as well, actually. It was pretty cool. And I'm gonna low pass filter them with an EQ. That's a good way to get those sort of like burial kind of pads. If you hear like, this has like that kind of like sound that he uses a lot. Like he'll do those super warm, deep pads. And you can put like a little bit of that on there. Let me try just doing F minor and then C minor. Might sound cool. But yeah, it's all about just trying to make it sound kind of like sampled, you know? Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Alias H. I'm glad the chat is showing up on the screen now, because it wasn't previously on Twitch. So this is where we really get those kind of like burial chords. So like the whole using a strings patch, obviously this doesn't sound very much like burial. Hey, what's boppin', Simon? How's it going, dude? What's boppin'? That sounds obviously like something he might use, but it's kind of like, you know, doesn't really have that so many flyaways on Spotify. Perhaps. But this really gets you that kind of like deep future garage sound. Let me try pitching these down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So we got that. Yeah, some chords. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, Nebra Cadabra. Alright, let's search for yeah, I'm sure it'll come up, Stickman. Voice is pretty quiet when the pad plays. Yeah, let me turn that up. Sorry about that, boys and people. But how's that? You can hear me over the pad now. Cool. It'll probably come up, Stickman. I'll listen. Okay, cool. So we got these. Kind of want to try and do some vocal chops, which I know is the point that a lot of people want to see about doing this style of music. So let's do that. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna throw some vinyl noise under this. Just very simple. Actually, I got a better one that I want to use. That's obviously an important part of making burial style music is the noise under it. But let's go to this one. Some free sample pack that I got a few years ago on like r/EDM production, which I'm banned from now. I got banned from r/EDM production because I kept posting my tutorials there. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna just use this. Put it on repitch mode. Yo, we making burial today? I'm trying to do some burial style content to see if people like it, because I want to do a burial video. Okay, so I'm going to put like one of these over it. These are just some ambient sounds. Those on Spotify, uploading my tracks. True Immortal Player. What key is this in now? We're in D. Okay, let's just get one that's like closer to D then. Okay, so I'm going to get this one. Pitch it up +2, 1, 2, and it's in D, which is what key we're in. So that adds a lot of atmosphere. And I'm gonna put some reverb on that. I'm gonna give away this project file too, guys. If you guys don't, Sensual Beat. Oh, were you the one that hit me up on SoundCloud? Yeah, what's up, dude? I didn't know that was you. I listened to your thing. Okay, so we got that. So the key here is like a few, not like a lot of elements or a lot of layers, but a few layers that sort of all build on each other to get the sort of final project. Yeah, what's up? Okay. Cool, I didn't know that was you, dude. Immortal Player. So I'm gonna get some vocals. What vocals should I use? It doesn't really matter too much which ones you use. What if I use those ones from that one Virtual Riot remix competition?
All I can hear is a rough and no one's home.
No, I'm not really hearing anything with those. Let's get some vocals from like I want to use a sample pack. That's fine. Let's just use like this one.
Looking for that person who just won't.
Oh god, these are terrible. Look, you do have to sort of start with something good. How's your LA plan coming on? Hey Simon, it's good. Trying to save up some more money, you know what I'm saying? I have school tomorrow, so I need to go. Alright, cool. Peace out, Stickman. I will make the Discord thing. Thank you so much, guys. Some trippy girl vocals with reverb. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Yo, thank you so much, Roger. I really appreciate that. Yeah, the plan to go to LA is coming along pretty well. Just still saving up money. Still doing my thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love you. Touch it.
Alright. Make them a bit warmer shirts. I am, dude. I signed up for the Amazon Easy Shekels. That's what we want. Shekels.
Tonight, tonight.
Okay, these are absolutely terrible. You can't start. The thing about it is you can use a lot of different things to do these kind of vocals and these kind of vocal chops, but you can't use garbage vocals. Yeah, for real. I'm making the a bit warmer shirts. I'm gonna make OTT shirts. They'll be up by the end of this week. I'm doing it with like the Amazon merch or whatever. I applied for it today because you have to like apply for some reason, but they're gonna be done by the end of this week. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a bit warmer, and I'm gonna do like OTT. I'm trying to think of like other memes in Ableton, but I can't think of any. Maybe I'll do one that's like 5 a bit warmers. Okay, I know what I'm gonna take. I have this little vocal snippet down here. So I'm using like a bunch of plugins, guys. Hey, I'm glad you really you're excited for them, Simon. What's it called? Yeah, I'm trying to find like some vocals to work from. And then we're gonna go in.
So loud. It was like so.
Oh, that's my friend. Let me see. I have this one. Man, everybody must be like on the edge of their seat just waiting for me to actually start doing this. Okay, we could use something like that. But let's just go in like here. No. No. I'm just trying to find like some vocals. How hard can it be? No, this is cheating. Let's use an Aaliyah acapella, which I have up here. Message. Giveaway at like 5K subs. Yeah, I would do that. I'm like halfway to 5K though. So I'll do like some kind of software giveaway or something. What would you guys want me to give away? Okay, so I have this pack of Aaliyah acapellas. Let's grab one of them. Alright, let's get Rock the Boat. So we're gonna unwarp it. And I'm gonna show you how to do the burial vocal chops. Finally. Alright, cool. Peace, Senpai420. Sorry I couldn't go over that in time. We'll get you back. Omnisphere would be amazing. Oh my god. That is expensive. But I could do that. I got any auto-tune plugins? I do not. Not on this computer. What is this guy doing? Okay. Sorry. I do have I don't have any auto-tune on here. I need to install it, but I've never installed it yet. But I am gonna show you guys some secrets actually to doing this with some plugins that people don't really know about. Okay, so let's grab like the key is you're looking for parts that have a lot of character. Not so much like a lot of crazy stuff going on. What Burial does so well, and what like a lot of people like this do, and it's a pretty decent formant shifter. I'm about to show you the craziest formant shifter in the world. That's really, really good, Simon. But hey, what's up, Matt? How's it going, dude? Happy Monday. So what Burial does that's so well with this kind of stuff is he finds it's like about finding the parts that have a lot of emotion in them, like this. I guess that's not really the best. But that's really the key. Okay, Omnisphere is so hard to find a torrent for. Yeah, Omnisphere I did actually buy, but a friend of mine, like we both paid for half of it, so it wasn't really that expensive. Okay, so like you want to find these parts where there's like a lot of emotion, like I said. So we're gonna get that. And we're gonna do a little fade on it, and let's get it in tune with the thing. I'm not really have anything like super in mind here, but buy your plugins, kids. Yep, torrenting is bad. Don't torrent things. Nope. Boy, you know you make me float. Okay, someone grab that float. Boy, really give me. Okay, so this is like an approximation here of like what I would do. They also kind of need to be rhythmic, so you want to like put them in sort of weird places. Here, let's take that part where it says "Get Me." This is a little weird. It's a little, you just sort of have to mess around with it. Let's grab that. And the sources, there's kind of like a lot of sources you can use. Obviously, everybody knows Burial's pretty popular for using, or pretty well known. That he uses like sort of a lot of like YouTube covers of like singing songs for vocals and stuff. It kind of just depends. Yeah, and Abracadabra. Dude, I should make some what's it called? Emotes from my Twitch chat. I need to do that. My dream collab, probably TS though. No, I'm just kidding. Nothing bad against TS. I'm just not like my favorite producer. Obviously, more of a DJ. Dream collab. Honestly, probably Burial, but just because I want to see like how he makes music. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna take this. I'm gonna fade it in a little bit. So the other thing here that I'm not the best at, DM, LOL, yeah. You ever heard of Amon Tobin? Yeah, of course. Deadmau5 would be so cool, but he's pretty tight. I definitely learned a lot from listening to his music back in the day. He was like obviously like American kids discovering electronic music. He was very popular for me doing that. Very important to me. Alright, let's grab that as our last little bit. So these aren't like the best Burial type vocals, but they're getting there. It's like I said, you want like these kind of parts where there's like a lot of emotion. With uTorrent active. I'm joking. No, I'm not. I don't think torrenting is bad. I think torrenting is a very effective way to get music software that's very expensive. And yeah. So the real thing that I want to get across here is that actually, maybe I probably shouldn't be streaming with uTorrent. I always close it before I make the videos. But definitely, yeah, while streaming isn't a good idea. So the thing I want to get across here is this isn't super rhythmic, so I can sort of move these around however I want. But before I do more processing, oh yeah, didn't Kanye like torrent Serum? Please don't demonetize me, Simon. Yeah, but didn't Kanye like torrent Serum or something? That's crazy. But anyway, so feud with Dead Mouse Con. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. So the thing I want to get across here is like you want to space them out. You don't want them too frequent, and you also don't want them to be too like infrequent. So basically, what I mean by that is like you want to use them, you know, a lot throughout. But you don't want to do it like too much where it's like just every couple seconds, you know. So what I'm putting on here is this thing called Little Altar Boy. It's made by Sound Toys. And this thing is like a real secret red pill for me, so to speak. Because it's a formant shifter, and what a formant shifter does is so like the formants of like a sound, right, are like the sort of vowel sound. I should be scrubbing the vocal. I should be. But I don't do that. Yeah, I don't use that like thing in Ableton 10 where you can just like drag it. It's easier for me to do it. It's terrible. Dude, I love Little Altar Boy. It's so good. I guess I kind of use it like a lot. It's in pretty much every single one of my songs. Is it ever hard to get? Yeah, I got it 'cause a couple years ago, like I think it was like literally 2015. They gave it away for free. Like they give away a free plugin every like Thanksgiving, but I can still download it now because yeah, I actually used it in the ones, the track that that guy was asking me about earlier. These vocals. Yeah, they go like no 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 no. They sort of like go up in the like weird pitch thing. That was me automating the formant on this, going like no 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 no. Killing myself over missing the giveaway. Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm glad that I got it for free too, because it's just it's like so useful. Like it's a really good way to make things sound weird, and it's like really cool for sound design. Beyond just like a formant shifter on vocals. But what a formant shifter does is it basically takes like the vowel sound, so like ooh, and it shifts it to like a different one. So you can take like ooh to ah or e or like that kind of thing. But what it can also do pretty well is sort of like make your vocals just really warped. So like if I do like, you want to keep it kind of subtle for the most part with these. Like that's a little too much. I hear Burial using it a lot. And what you can also do is you don't always have to be having it automating like to go down throughout the sample. No, the auto pitch. Yeah, the M auto pitch is pretty dope too, but it's definitely not quite as good as Little Altar Boy. So what you can do is, like I was saying, you don't have to automate it to be moving around on whatever sample. You can also just automate it throughout your track so that in some places it's higher than others and stuff. And then here I'm going to automate it. There we go. So that's how you get those those kind of not as quite good. Hey, that my not good at. Yeah, that is kind of an understatement. Yeah, it's shit. I'm so sorry, Simon. But you know what? That's how it be. Okay, so we have that. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put the Ableton reverb on this. Because I feel bad for using all the plugins that people don't have. Oh, I hate the Ableton reverb so much. Alright, Jordan, I'm gonna piss off to bed. Have a great stream. Alright, cool. Peace out, Simon. I will catch you later. New video tomorrow, bro. Okay, I actually kind of hate the Ableton reverb. It's not bad, I just don't like it. Alright, so these aren't like the best vocals, but Ableton's reverb is the worst in the industry, said by experts. Yeah, it's not necessarily the worst. Like, I mean, I've heard like crappy reverbs, but it definitely just isn't like as good as vintage verb. Like any of the Valhalla stuff is a million times better, and that's why I use it. It's bad, everyone hates it. True. Well, I've seen some people use it for good things. Use it for good purposes. But yeah, guys. So we have these somewhat burial-ish vocals. And that's kind of how you do that, you know? These aren't the best ones. But, you know, it'll get you there. And this technique can be applied to other things. I was sort of doing this quickly, but this technique can be applied to other things, like I was saying. So I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know why I just did that. I could have literally just used that one plugin. I'm gonna go ahead and actually try to do this with some Ableton stuff because Omnisphere is cool, but not everybody has it. So let's get analog in here, and what we're gonna do is, this is actually gonna be pretty easy. So I'm just gonna use one saw wave. We're not gonna use the filter. Set that to 0. And we're gonna set the amp to just be like this, maybe. Just like a long thing. We're gonna put a little vibrato on it, of course. How could I not? Like maybe this much. With a very short rate. Or a very slow rate. So it's just making it go like, you know, like sort of shifting around, but not too much. Have I ever tried the Lexicon reverbs or Fab Filter ones? I have not, actually. I really haven't messed with them at all. Are they good? I haven't touched them. But after this, I'm gonna use the unison. Oh my god. I'm gonna set it to 4. I'm gonna turn up the delay. We gotta turn this down. Maybe less voices. Yeah. Let's use 2. But this kinda doesn't matter too much because what we're gonna do after it is really where the sound is gonna sort of come from. So I'm putting a little chorus on that. And then we're just gonna filter it down. And we can put a bit of reverb on it. I will use the Ableton reverb here for this purpose. I'm gonna put it after the EQ. And I'll just put a little bit of erosion on there. That's another way to do those kind of chords. Let's try using the Ableton reverb for this. Okay, this sounds considerably less good to me than it sounded before. Yeah, I just really like the Valhalla reverbs as well. Like for everything. Yeah, me too, Squidjack. It's just like so good. And there's a lot of like cool stuff you can do with them. But yeah, guys, do you guys want this project file? Or nah? I know you guys probably don't have a little altar boy, but you can still get there with other ones. I'll use Ableton Reverb on here. Put the format in parallel and make more effects on the format layer. Yeah, that's the problem, is that Omnisphere sounded way better on Mortal Planet. Well, let me put that back on there and put it exactly how it was. Oh, whoops. Okay, let's get Omnisphere back on here. Sorry, I had to hit a juicy guck real quick. Add some drums. Oh, okay, I can show you guys how to do like burial drums. We could do that. Let me get this Hollywood, Mr. Hollywood strings. Oh, here it goes. Yeah, that sounds a lot better. You guys want to see me do like some burial drums? I could show you how to do that. But I'll try to make them good. I'm not the best, but I can get it there. Oh, there was actually. Hang on, let me see if I have like some really good. I remember at one point I made like a really good recreation of burial sounds. But now I can't find it. Which is fine. We can we can work with this. Okay, yeah, that's not it. Good. Yeah, let's do some drums. Okay. So I'm gonna get a I'm gonna start with a kick. So there's not really a lot of rules, which is what kind of is an issue that I think a lot of people run into when they try to be like, okay, I want to know how to make like future garage. I want to know how to make music like burial. You kind of can't just sort of, say you're gonna do that because it's just such a broad search term. It's like Googling, I don't know. But I'm gonna take a kick from here. Alright, so these are probably not gonna be the best drums. Yeah, you're right, Squatch. Let's get some, I actually have some UK garage drums, that we can use. These. So, the cool thing about these is that, they tend to have a lot of, like, texture to them. Just because they're very old and, like, have been processed a million times. And that's what you want when you're making the style of music, is sort of like, a lot of texture and, dirt. And yeah, I'm just gonna do the simple. So I'm gonna solo all my drums real quick, and I'll do the noise as well. So I'm gonna do like a simple pattern. So you gotta get that beautiful rim shot if you're gonna do burial. Alright, I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna pitch it down, I think. There's really no like key to finding these sounds. The only key to finding them really is to dig around. Like that's really all you can do, is just spend time looking at it. Alright, cool. Peace out, Splat Squatch. Catch you later, bro. Yeah. Yeah, all you can really do is just sort of do it, Nothing to it. So I'm gonna pitch these down. Let's do like -5 and just see. Solo that with this. The thing is, burial's kicks aren't really huge and punchy like that. Well, let's get some hi-hats in here while we're at it. I'm gonna look in the Slow-Fi Techno kit. Some of you guys may not be super huge fans of sample packs, but I mean, it's sort of hard to say what to look for because, like, I would say this is a pretty good hi-hat for like a burial style track. It has that little overtone that might not work. But we can listen to it and see. Yeah, it's not really working. So we really just need like a pretty small hi-hat that is just a little bit kind of crunchy and sort of crispy sounding. You want your tracks to sound crispy. Is the way that I would describe it. I want like a. Let's take this one and shape it to get the kind of sound I want. Because the kind of sound that I want isn't very isn't like a hit. It's more of like a see, like that. I took it from like that to that, where it's a little bit softer. And let's add a little bit of a swing to the second snare here. Just gonna move it back a little bit. It's like cool. Because that's another kind of key to this stuff, is to move things around a lot, give things a lot of swing. I'm going to turn off the grid and move these 4 hi-hat hits a little bit over. So it's like that. Not that much. There we go. So none of them are really perfectly on the grid. They're all just sort of around it. But that's what you want a lot of the time. 11xx tutorial. Yeah, that'd be cool. Jamie XX. There aren't a lot of tutorials out for how to make music in his style, but I could try to tackle it. So I'm gonna take these off the grid and do like a little swing. Thanks for the tip, ADM though. Okay, cool. So we're just adding in a little bit of groove to these. I'm gonna do the same thing I did with that other one. Gonna make these more of like a. No, those aren't really good. Let's do like this. Cool. So that's. Yeah, I love XXYYXX. Is that a better tutorial? Yeah, well, I'm trying to do something in that vein because a lot of people were requesting it. Yeah, I love XXYYXX. I used to listen to his album in like 2013, like all the time. Like I would just sit. I was like in this. I was just listening to it. I love that guy. He makes good music. The vocals in that are nice. Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to get a kick. And the key to the kick is that it can't be. That would probably be a good one. It can't be like too sort of punchy. That's also kind of a good one. But it can't be too sort of like wild either. I don't know, it's hard to explain. But let's try these two. You can sort of vary them a lot. People tend to do, or Burial tends to do that, and other people that make music like this tend to do this as well. Let's just try this. Alright, cool. This is kind of like a very basic pattern, but I'm going to also add a bass in here. The thing is, like, hey, what's up, Stickman? Where do I get most of my sample packs from? You know, I like Sample Magic. A lot of them are things that I get from people, like friends of mine and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying not to be vague. I'm sorry, but you know, just from a lot of different sources. The short of the long with that is whatever sounds good. Now this track isn't really driving. I need to do some variation with the drums. I do use Splice. Yeah, I love Splice. It's beautiful. It's really nice. Okay, cool. Anyway, So this track isn't really like driving. We need to give it something to sort of like carry it along. Oh hey, random 15 on whatever it's called, Twitch. Yeah, the pack that I was using for a lot of this is the Sample Magic Dark Garage pack. It's got like some really good kind of burial type of sound. And you can make cool beats out of it. And Ollie Merson, good cat, good call. Because next thing I was gonna make was exactly as you can imagine, a big respace to go under all this. 'Cause like I was saying, we need something to drive the track, and that other stuff wasn't really doing it. I'm gonna use operator actually for this, and we're not gonna use it as an FM synth. Heard this OTT, smoked glass, and chrome. I'll pull that up in a sec, and we can listen to it or something. I'm gonna pitch this down an octave, probably 2. No, actually, this will be good. What do you think is better for upcoming producers, remix or originals? Well, it's hard to say. Because remixes can get you a good amount of clout, but they can also sort of like not get you clout and just sort of, not really do a whole lot. And I'm not super experienced either. I haven't exactly blown up. But I will say, yeah, I mean, remixes are good. The thing is that doing bootleg remixes isn't really going to get you anywhere in 2018. If this, like, a few years ago, if you did, like, a remix of, like, a pop song or something, you could get, maybe, like, a lot of plays off of that or something just because it was popular. But now, like, chances are if you remix, like, the newest, like, I don't know, Post Malone song or something, probably not going to get a lot of plays. So, in that sense, originals are better. But remixes are good if you can get, like in my case, doing the Martin Garrix remix and getting it like an official remix was very good. Also I got to remix that because what's it called? The people from Stamped asked me if I wanted to do it, and so I was like, hell yeah! So I did it. How to get signed to a label. The short of the long is, oh, we live, boys. You right, JJ. Okay. How to get signed to a label. Yeah, the short of the long with that is like make good music. And like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Make good music and be persistent, and you'll make it. That's the key. And I haven't exactly made it either. Like, I'm not really like, I'm not like, the expert, but definitely make good music, and all else will come. Make good music and be persistent. And you're right, Ollie Merson. His races are very all over the place. And there's things that we can do to make this one all over the place and make it like grittier and beefier. Now the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna open up a saw wave on operator. The saw D. Which the reason why there's like a million saw waves in here is because do you find them or they find you? They found me. Should get moderators here on YouTube for your lives. I probably should. Do I have already made the yeah, the vocals are here. I can go back over them if you want though, Curtis Mills. I probably should get some moderators or something. Like somebody to like watch the thing, but I don't know. Okay, so anyway, yeah. The what's it called? The saw D on operator. Thanks, the mortal player. So the thing here is, so these are all like different saw waves, but if you look at the wave, they have like less and less, or more and more harmonics as you go up. As you can hear, it's getting more filled out. Then when you get there, it's like fully every harmonic in the saw wave. And just a pure saw wave. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn up. We already set this to the algorithm where it's not doing FM. It's just playing side by side. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn up oscillator 2, make that a saw wave, and we are gonna turn the fine tune up. Sorry, that's kind of loud. Maybe like that much, maybe a bit lower. Yeah, like that. And then we're just gonna put the filter on it, the low pass filter that's just on by default. And we are clipping, so that's not good. Let's fix that. Wavetable. Yeah. Wavetable's cool, stick man. I don't really use it that much. I made like one preset in it, I think. I don't know. I'm not super good with it because the thing is that like when I want to use it, anytime that I go to use it, it's not really useful for me because I just use Serum. Like if I'm like, oh, okay, let me make like a cool wavetable synthesis sound, and I start messing with it, like I'll open it up. I just end up being like why am I using this? I just want to use Serum. I think they messed a few things up with it. I think they could have made it a little bit better than they did. Definitely the not having the ability to like import your own wavetables is kind of stupid. We can get some cool sounds out of it. I'll set this amp envelope like this. Pretty cool. Would you guys want to see me do like a wavetable tutorial video? Do I sidechain my kicks? Not really. I try to avoid it if at all possible. I try to avoid any kind of compression as much as possible, even if it's just side chaining or whatever. But I do, like in this, I'm not going to side chain anything to the kick. But, you know, in some cases. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like Serum is just kind of the best for that. But it is cool that it's like built into Ableton. So it's easy to manipulate. I don't know. I'll mess with that in a second. I want to try making some drum and bass again today. But now this is really driving with the with that bass under it. So cool. So they mix together again. Yeah, I mean, I try to keep them just sort of in the same, like, world, like I always say. Hi, Burial. Yeah, guys, secret, Will Bevan is not actually Burial. I am Burial, so, yeah. What's up, guys? What if we actually start that? No, I'm just kidding. That'd be stupid. But, so anyway, I'm gonna consolidate these, and we're gonna do some things with this respace to do a little bit more, because there's a few more things you can do. I'm gonna set the glide in here, which just means going to voices and selecting one, and then going here, hit glide. I'll do like that much. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna do these little octave jumps. Where it's just sort of like that. This is a very simple bass pattern. Did I pay for my Ableton and all my plugins? Yes, I did. Why would you say? What would you say is your genre and production? Nothing really. The thing is, since I started producing, actually, I'm gonna wait a second to do this. Since I started producing, no, I totally did Luke Hine. Of course, I always pay for everything. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really say I have a genre. The thing is like, right now, it's like, you know, I'm doing these videos and like I'm making like how to make burial tutorials, but then also like I'm releasing songs like this. So it's like kind of all over the place. I don't know. I guess I just like to make what I like to make. A lot of people say that, and it's like kind of corny and fake. But I really genuinely feel like that because like a lot of people say that, and they're like, "Oh my god, like I don't want to release a dubstep song. I'm a trap producer." But like what I really mean is like I'm actually a whatever it's called. Like I actually feel like I produce everything, and I don't really care about genres. Is there any way producers could enter in a raffle for a weekly shout out? Yeah, actually, I was thinking about doing something like that. I know what's his name, Ramzoid does like the thing where people comment on his Instagram. What if I just do that? You guys wanna do that? Everybody go like comment on my Instagram or something, and I will shout out. Like I'll shout out like 3 people every Friday. Like I'll put your things on the screen, and I'll put your SoundCloud on the screen or something. Go comment on my Instagram though, everybody. It's in the description of the video if you're of this stream if you're on YouTube, and if you're on Twitch, scroll down the page and you can get down to my Instagram. I got a song dropping on Friday too. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do with this respace to really crunch things up a bit. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on dun dun a bit warmer. Let me make the movement of bass faster as you go to high notes. Yeah. Oh, nice. So basically, the way that works is basically the way the whatever it's called, yeah, the bass like getting faster as you go higher up goes is that's a product of what this technique is. Wow, you never do that. Hey man, a bit warmer shirt's coming in like the next 2 days. But what's it called? Yeah, basically it's like that's just because of the way these are detuned. Basically what it is as you play up higher, the waves play faster, like the saw waves, and it makes the movement faster. Honey, how about you make a SoundCloud feedback? We comment on your pic and you DM us, and we send the music and you give us feedback on your next video. Hide, wear that. Yeah, no, I'm actually dropping a bit warmer shirts. They're coming out like tomorrow or I think I'm gonna have them tomorrow for my video. If not tomorrow, then definitely Friday. I'm also making OTT shirts. Have an idea. What about you make a SoundCloud feedback? We comment on your pic and you DM us and we give us feedback on your next vid. Yeah, that could be cool. Like I'll give everybody like a couple minutes, like a quick feedback at the beginning of every video, of every like Friday video or something like that. We could do that. Well, everybody, yeah, go comment on my latest picture on Instagram, and I'll pick a few people and ask you guys to give me a track, and I'll give you feedback in my video on Friday. How about that? I won't just shout everyone out. But yeah, boys, let's get back to making burial type beats. So like I said, we put a bit warmer on here, and that helps make it pretty hardcore sounding. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nice. Alright. So this kick isn't really coming through. I need to turn the kick up. I need to turn the bass down. Yeah, the thing that makes it prominent is it's just based off of like if I didn't have this filter on, You can hear it a lot more on there. Check my Insta. I'll look at it in a second, stick man. But yeah, the only reason why mine isn't so prominent is just because it's like filtered down. Man, now everyone's following me on Instagram. Everybody go follow me on Instagram. You guys don't have to comment your music though. I'll just shout you out or whatever if you just comment. Okay, so we got the levels down pretty nice, so it's not like peaking too much. I try to keep it between like -5 and -6 dB on the master at any given time when I'm just sort of composing. But you know. So this isn't like the best burial beat of all time. It's kind of boring to be honest with you. But it's just something I was making on the stream. I'm gonna save this. If you guys want this, let me know. Burial type beat. Blech. Like if you want the project file, let me know. I'm gonna open up a new project file though. I wanna make like some German bass for. Oops. Look. So, yeah, let's make some German bass. I actually kind of want to mess with Ableton Wavetable. Dude, I totally forgot that it existed, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna put some drum samples in, because I want to make some basses. Because it's drum and bass. Yeah, project file. Alright, I'll give it to you guys by the end of the stream. I'll zip it up and send it off to you guys in the chat. Transfer some soulful liquid drum and bass. That could be a possibility, Matt. You never know. You never know what you're gonna get from me, 'cause I'm uncontrollable and extremely immature and emotional. Just kidding. But let's make like a simple drum and bass beat. I'm just gonna get a kick and a snare. And go from there. So this is that Emperor and Centra pack, volume 1 and 2. That they put out a few years ago. I did not put it out, but they did. It's pretty solid, honestly. It's got a lot of really good sounds in it. I like the drums. The bass samples are pretty nice. And yeah. So we got a little kick and snare pattern. Let's put this -8. Oh no, that's like not a good snare. Falling asleep. It's 5 in the morning. Hit me up. I'm saying like my songs are hit you up. I'm gonna sleep. Alright, cool. Peace, Immortal Player. Thanks so much, JJ. I appreciate that. Let's use this snare. I will definitely shout some people out. Goody Julian TC. Yeah. Catch you later. Catch you on the flip. Okay. So let's try putting this on it. Can I look at Blurred by Misanthrope? Yeah, sure, I'll check that out in a sec. I'm just trying to get something I'm trying to get. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get something up here, really melodic but also bassy. Yeah, that's what I like. I'm trying to get some kind of. Something like a foundation. Think it'd be cool to see you attempt something like that. Well, let me listen to it. I know Misanthrope is really good. Blurred by Misanthrope. Blurred Misanthrope? That's not proper. Let's listen to it on Inspected Dubplate. I remember listening to that. 2015. Wow. I love my ads. I'm trying to skip forward a little bit. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Alright, yeah. Well, let me let me just do something like that. You're right. That is pretty cool. Let me get like I need to do like the let's get this hi-hat on here. No, let's not use that one. I need to get like a good ride. Let me look up ride. Let me get like a let's just get like a let's use something from here actually. This is the problem with like collecting samples for like the past couple years is that now I have too many. And I wonder what it'll be like when I'm like considerably older and have considerably more samples. Probably just be all lost, honestly. 'Cause like je know. Where is this thing? It's the Photek Splice Pack. He has like some good drum loops in there that I can just put over this to make it work. Nice. Cool. Okay. Oh wow. Oh no! I can't get this to like sound right. Yeah, that doesn't sound quite right. Let's use a different one. Alright. I'm pretty sure I used this in my last stream. But I'm not too concerned with that. 'Cause none of these tracks are like actually ever gonna come out. No, that's not good. Okay. Let's just get some hi-hats over this. Oh, you know what? Let's use addictive drums, and I can show you guys how to make a break. 'Cause the thing is, I have the kick and the snare, but now I need like an actual drum break of some sort over top of it, to give it, you know, the ting. Hey, thanks for that, Red Eye 16 on Twitch. So yeah, let's go in addictive drums. If you don't know, it's very similar to Superior Drummer, which is what Noisia uses. I know. It's just like live drum sounds, but what's cool about it is they got these like vintage kind of kits. Let's just use this hi-hat. So like this is supposed to be like an old drum machine or something, and you can get some pretty cool sounds by using them. Just do this for now and see. Okay, let's use a wavetable and try to come up with something. Someone called out wavetable before, and I totally forgotten about it. Cool. Let's try this. So we're gonna make something with this one wavetable that I saw. I'm not entirely sure where I'm gonna go with this. I gotta give this a little bit of attack. But I'm gonna do something with it that might be interesting in some way. So we're gonna get the oscillator 1 position. We're gonna route it to some matrix. Oh, here we go. Okay, whoops. We're gonna route let's use an LFO on that. LFO 1. Why not? If I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay, here we go. So the other thing I think they kind of like didn't do very well when they made this is that you can't draw in your own LFO shapes, which is obviously like one of the big selling points when it comes to Serum. But I mean that's fine. We can work with it. Let me try. I'm gonna do the notes thing here, so I can do it by like quarter notes. Let's try making this like kind of melodic. I don't know. Could sound weird. I'm gonna add some more processing to this though. Don't worry. Okay, so it's gonna be like wah 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 wah. Let's just try doing this as F and octave up. Alright, this is kind of weird. But we can try some stuff. That might sound cool. So, I'm going to bring in oscillator 2. And on there, I'm going to use... Let's just see some of these wavetables. Okay, so I'm going to use this FM feedback one, and I'm going to have it go... Oh, whoops. The oscillator 2 position. Here we go. And we're going to detune this a little bit. So we sort of get like a Reese type of effect. You hear it's adding a lot of sort of harmonics to the sound. I'm gonna put the Ableton amp on here. And I promise you guys this isn't sounding super cool now, but it will. So I'm gonna get a EQ on here. I'm just gonna keep, sort of taking things away, messing with them. This is not sounding very good. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is strange. This is so weird. Let's just try making some more like sort of jazzy drum and bass, cause that was not quite my thing. Okay, so I'm gonna do this just like actually a normal pattern. So we're just gonna do like a little hi-hat here, and I might keep the ride. Cool. Let's keep the ride. Cool. And let's add in some little ghost snares. We can just take this little snare. And the trick is to do like super low velocity. And it's gotta be like very, very quiet, the little ghost snare. Let's get a better snare for that. 'Cause this one is not the one. I think we need to pitch it down a little bit. Yeah, let's pitch it up. Does it sound like jump up? The part before did kind of sound like jump up. I'm just gonna get rid of the ghost snares. The snare isn't the best. But I promise you this isn't gonna be jump up. I wouldn't do such a thing. But my brain is fried. Let me get a snare from here. All the making burial type beats got to me. No, that sounds awful. Let's try this one. No, that one didn't sound good either. Try one from here. Let's try this snare as it is. No, okay, wow. Oh, Torion444, where did you learn about sound design or music production in general? Really just kind of like the internet. Because, yeah, I don't know. I sort of, just researching and just like being very interested in certain things and trying to like really wanting to know what they are and just really like committing to that, I guess. It's really the best thing I can tell you as far as that goes. It's just like really caring a lot. Gotta put kiddo to bed. Have a good one if I don't make it back. How to make drum code, like bassline and on. Oh, okay, mascot. Peace out, dude. Good luck with the kiddo. And Curtis Mills, do I know how to make drum mills like bass drum code? You talking about like drum code like techno? I can do that kind of stuff, yeah. I can show you how to do that. What's it called? If I try to make techno right now, probably will turn out better. I'm not the best drum and bass producer of all time. I like drum and bass music a lot. I have spent a lot of time trying to do it, but it's not my best style, to be honest. Okay, yeah, I can show you how to do that. The real key to those like super drum code kind of sounds, I'll show you. You gotta do like the reverb kicks, and there's ways to make your own. You don't have to use like a sample. Obviously you gotta start with some kind of a sample, but I'll show you how to make one of those kind of kicks. So we're gonna get this Max for Live drum synth. If you have Ableton 10, it comes with it, and we're gonna use the kick. Now if you listen, it's like a very sort of like, I don't want to say it's like boomy because it's not very long. It's just kind of like dunk, but it's very thick. It's very thick, but it has a lot of low end. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a reverb on that. I'm gonna use Valhalla Vintage Verb actually, and I'm gonna attempt to get this right this way. But no promises. Okay, here we go. Sort of. Okay, so essentially what you kind of want to do, there's a few different types of kicks you can use. I'm actually going to try a different one, but you want to get sort of like a darker kick sample, preferably something that's already kind of like dirty and rough sounding, and just sort of take that, and I'll show you what to do with it. Let's get a kick though. Okay. Let's use this one. So you can put a reverb on it, But it does kind of get not very good with a lot of reverbs that way. Because a lot of reverbs tend to be very high-endy. So what you might have to do is go in and boost some bass after the reverb. I guess not. I've seen the videos where people describe these. Really the key to these sounds is, like I said, these big reverb kicks. They're very easily available if you're not super good at making them. For example, I have this pack that I got for free. Has like a bunch of them. Let me show you. You want like these kind of kicks. And now what you have to do is, obviously it's the pattern. Sorry, like I said, my brain is just kind of fried. -8. The key is like this sort of droning low end. What I'm actually going to do is take this. I'm going to put the fade on this. So it's just the low end from it. Then we can put a different kick over top of this. Let me get a different. Okay, there we go. So the key is like you want to find a sample like this that's got that super droning, just hard low end. And then put another kick over it. That's like kind of a low endy type of kick. And then just, go in. So I'm just looking for one. We could try this, perhaps. Might be good. But it's really just about that droning low end is what really gets this style. We could use that. It's not really my favorite though. I like my kick to just like slam you in the face. Try this one. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's very sort of low end based. It's very much. Let me actually use this kick. No, that's not. But yeah, it's very much about, like I said, just like that droning, hard low end. It just goes on and on and on. And once you get that right, that's really the key. You want to get that and then build your track around that, as opposed to like have your other elements and then put that under them. You need it to be the foundation. No, that's too sterile. You want it to sound very like dirty. Like, you don't ever want like clean sounds. You always want your sounds to have a lot of texture and a lot of cool sound design stuff. So anywhere you can go for something like dirty over something that's like the cleanest, nicest synthesized sample, you always want to go for the little bit like rougher around the edge ones. I'm gonna grab something from here. Again, this is just for like demonstration purposes. I'm not necessarily saying make your tracks out of samples. I'm just doing it for the purposes of showing. There we go. So we got like that real thumpy low end. And after that I'm gonna put some 909 hi-hats on. And what we're just gonna do is we're just gonna do like a simple, so the velocities are gonna go up with each note, causing this pattern to make one weird and wacky creative thing. There you go. It's all about being like very machine like, you know? You want it to be very like I said, machiney, kind of like metallic. You know. Drum code kicks, text and testing. Oh no. You learn. Oh yeah, no problem, Torion444. So I've been missing the Twitch chats a little bit, guys. I haven't been getting notifications for them, so I like keep missing to look at them. But True Red Eye 6 Office 97. Thanks, dude. And with a low pass filter for the kick with the convolution reverb. Yeah, that's what it is. I know there's like the crazy way to do it, but I'm doing it with audio, I guess, is the way that I'm trying to describe how to do this. Let me see if you can see me. Okay, cool. I'm actually gonna use a different hi-hat. Let's try an 808 hi-hat. No. See, this is what I was saying. Is like you don't want to just use the most sterile, basic sound. I'm gonna try doing like a with this. Alright, cool. So it's just based on like cool sound design, you know? You just always want to try to do stuff with make it as interesting as possible and as forward thinking as possible. No problem, Juliana. Yep, that's my name. Juliana. That is me. But it's very percussive as well. So it's like most of the elements that you're gonna add need to be percussive more than anything. Oh, this thing is cool. And it's like it's like not so I don't know. Techno like this is actually very freeing to make for me because there's not so many rules. It's kinda Torion444. It's just kinda like you just sorta go wild and try to come up with cool sounds more than you're trying to like adhere to anything. It's very free in that way. So it's cool. I'm gonna put a little flanger on here. Nah, that sounds like garbage. Let's get some percussion. I'm just gonna grab something from this pack of samples, also known as a sample pack. Oh no, it's all good, dude. I don't actually care. I was just joking. It's cool. Okay, so this is kind of cool. I'm gonna do like so we're gonna cut that. And it's like you find like cool little samples and you just kind of mess with them. I don't know any other way to say it. There's nothing really too much that's complicated. You just sort of get out there and get started. Now, I need to cut some bass out of this. Because it's kind of got a lot that's clashing with the kick. Okay, but it's kind of weird, so I need to add a percussion on the 8th notes. Oh, it's loading up the sample. Hey, we got a lot of people in here. That's cool. Cool. So, as you can see, it's just a matter of like building things up. I always have the issue of mixing with so much going on with tracks like this. Well, the technique I try to follow is find something to be the main, like, one of every sort of like category. So it's like, for example, here, the main thing of the low end is the kick. The main thing of the high end is this thing. And then these are sort of in the low end, but really they're mostly in the like mid range. And it's not the best mix, but it's definitely getting there. Because I'm focusing on certain things with each instrument. So I'm gonna do some sound design on these. I'm gonna do like some saturation. So as you can imagine, you know what we're gonna do first. A bit warmer. And I'm gonna turn on the sinoid fold. So we get these kind of like weird, like that kind of stuff. Okay, so we need to turn up our kick. Hey, thanks Torion444. I'm glad you think it's coming along nicely. Let's add like some background sounds with this. I have these little vocal things. Let's add like a little chord stab. But I'm not gonna use a sample. I'm gonna make my own. I'm gonna show you how to do it. I'm gonna grab wavetable. No, let's not use wavetable. I do not know how to use it that well. Let's use analog. So I'm gonna go to the chord. I'm gonna make one that's +3, one that's +7, and one that's -12. And so we get like this pretty thick, whatever it's called, like chord this way. And what we can do, and we can just kind of put it in rhythmically. So we're gonna do, and we can do one every like that. Let's do one every like twice as frequently. It's kind of lame right now, but we're going to add some stuff. Alien music, yeah, that's what I'm going for. Torion444. I want some alien music. I want some alien tunes. Alien type beat. I wonder what happened if you look up drum code type beat on YouTube. So we're making this kind of like thick chord stab with a filter on it, using the envelope. And we're just gonna do like this. So it's just like I said, like a thick chord. Hey, thick chord. I'm gonna put a little vibrato on it, or like a very slow vibrato. Put on a little bit of detune. I'm gonna put some reverb on here. And that's where it really gets that like sort of dubby kind of sound. Last thing we're gonna do, and this may or may not change, I'm gonna put a little LFO tool on it. Or actually a lot. So it sounds sidechained. Damn girl, you fuck. Damn girl, you look. Oh man. Alright, well that's pretty much that. I don't know. I feel like making something else. I'm gonna open up a new project. Actually, I'm just gonna take this one and delete it because I don't really care about saving this stuff. Alright. New thing. Let's make 128 BPM. I wanna make like some kind of plucky chords. Let's do that. Alright, so I'm just gonna make a pluck really quick. Unison up. Envelope 1 on the filter. Filter cutoff. Alright, let's do it. Cool. Now I'm gonna make it go a little bit lower. Do Kasi 120 BPM. I will do that at some point in the future. I'm not super familiar with Kasi, to be honest with you. Casey, I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. Let's look. Let's do like slower. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Alright. Cool. Alright, we're hanging in there. We got a little bit more streaming time left. Ooh. See what it sounds like. Add some delay and see what it sounds like. Yeah, I'm gonna do that in a second. I'm trying to get the sound right. It needs some delay and reverb. Let's get the Ableton Echo, and I'm gonna use a preset because I'm not super good with that thing. I do like that from Ableton 10. Nah. I'm just messing around with these now at this point, just to find one that sounds good. That. No, I need to do it. No. Cool, I'm gonna put some reverb on it. Nice. I'm gonna try this. Actually, I'm gonna try Valhalla Shimmer. So what this does? Okay, it didn't sound cool. But what it does is basically it plays back. It does like reverb. That metronome is piercing. Oh, I'm sorry, but I turned it off now. But basically, what Valhalla Shimmer reverb is it's like a reverb where it the reverb signal is like 12, is like an octave up from the original signal. It sounds kind of cool for guitar and stuff. I need a better sound. I want to use like a guitar. Let me try something here. Let's try this mallet in Serum that I got. I gotta pitch it up. Yeah, there we go. Down, down, down. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We can do like a little bass line real quick. Let me see here. Down, 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 down. And then we'll just do the same rhythm, but it'll be down, down, down. Okay, so. Hey, thanks, Torion44 on Twitch. I'm gonna use serum for this actually. This bass. So I want like a super warm kind of bass. And serum is definitely super warm sounding. I'm hearing like another sound over top of this, which I'm gonna use Omnisphere for. Dude, do you guys know what's it called? So Inagawa Selfless State, I think is the track. Might be elsewhere. I can't remember. It's one of the 2 tracks on that like single. No. My brain is fried, guys. Ugh. Not that I'm complaining. I'm very appreciative of everybody who watches my stream. And I really appreciate it, guys. It really means a lot. But my brain is fried. Let me get this one. Okay. Let's do this. This right here is my swag. Pretty boy swag. I need to sidechain everything. Do some triplets. I could do that. But people always say streaming is more tiring than it looks. You should get something to eat. Some Sam eat Pagani. Yeah. She gets something to eat. Yeah, people say I'm going off the stream in 15 minutes. It just is the thing of like typically I don't just stare at the computer the whole time that I'm producing. Like, you know, I'll be like on YouTube or like check Facebook or like do emails or something, you know, type shit. But today, or type stuff, excuse me. But today, I am, or like when I stream, I'm obviously just staring at the screen for like 3 hours. So it's like very taxing in that way. And it's just toward the end I get like, but it's cool. Like I said, I really appreciate everybody watching. I think it's like so cool that you guys love me, not love me, but like support me. Thank you so much, everybody. But it's just getting to me staring at the screen sometimes. Unison detune the bass. We did it, baby. Yeah, sounds pretty cool. No, I shouldn't sidechain that. Woo! Let's try putting this up another octave. Whew. Making music is a interesting art form. Man. Look. I'm gonna work on this trap beat I was working on the other day. I want to try to finish that. Look. Okay. Let me get the stream voice rack on my voice. Okay, cool. Okay, I need like a thick clap. Up the true. Yeah, I need like a good clap. Like that one. We need some claps. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to hear like some trap beats before you comment on what do you like the most in Live 10? Yeah, well, I love that the automation snaps to the grid. I also love what's it called? It's like certain things. I do like Wavetable. I'm just not very like I don't think it's amazing, and I think they could have done it a little bit better. I hope they update it in the future in a few ways. And I love the echo. The echo is beautiful. Okay, we gotta turn up this 808. And we gotta saturate it a little bit more. I'm gonna put on a bit warmer. Of course. How can I not? Cool. Next thing I'm gonna do is let me do this. I'm gonna put a kick underneath all of this. Not really like underneath it, but sort of in the mix, so to speak. Me goes. Yeah, the echo is pretty cool. The thing is, it's just a good sound design tool because, like, the Ableton's always just kind of had very like utilitarian delays that aren't like they just don't have like anything to them other than like they're just a delay, you know? There's never any kind of like cool features of them. But now with this one, it actually has like some yeah, like I said, like some sound design kind of use in that sense. So I'm gonna put a kick here. And the most important thing with these kind of beats is the kick and the 808. So we're just gonna do that. Cool. So this is a very simple kick pattern, and you hear I'm doing something different from the 808. The kick isn't. Wavetable would be great with Serum. Yeah, that's the thing. If I didn't already have Serum, like if Massive was still like the main Wavetable synth, and Wavetable came out, I'd be like, oh, okay, this is pretty dope. But I don't know. It's just hard to beat Serum. Didn't Steve Duda say he made like $9 million off of Serum or some crazy thing like that? That's insane. Nice. I'm gonna turn up this clap a little bit. Nice. There's some weird shit going on with audio on the stream. I don't know what's happening. Ollie Merson. What is going on with the audio? Like clipping? I don't know. It could have been this song a second ago, to be honest with you, because it was kind of, the levels weren't great. It might have been that. Alright, I'm gonna put this in here. No. This isn't really the best beat ever, in my opinion. But that's like hard to say. Really harsh noises coming through. I don't know what that could be. I'll look into it when I get off of the stream. We need like a snare. This clap isn't really cutting it. Let's get one from here. I gotta turn this one up though because I know it's really quiet. Who should I give this beat to, guys? Who do you think this would be a good fit for? No, that's a crappy snare. But using a snare is definitely the way forward for this beat I see now. Let's try one from here. Huh. It's just happening when I play through the track. I don't know what that could be. I'm sorry. But like I said, I'll get it figured out, and then by my Thursday stream, it won't be a problem. Okay, this is a really good snare. I'm going to unwarp it, though, and I'm going to use some fades on it, because there's like a reverb tail that we don't want at all. So I'm just going to take that and just get in there like this. Oh, no, there it goes. Okay, cool. So now we have like a shortened snare, because I just like my snares to be very like short and tight. I'm not really trying to get a lot of like reverb on them. At least not like in the audio file. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. See you later, Torion444. Peace out, dude. Alright. Whoops. So this snare doesn't exactly have the strongest, like, crackiest transient of all time. But I was just doing some leveling to get it right. So I have those problems, Ollie Merson. I was I'm not sure what's going on. Alright, I'm gonna add a second hi-hat. That's just doing quarter notes. It's gonna be the same one, but at a different pitch. And we can whoops. We'll add in a few different little extra elements with that. Hey, what's up, Matt Scott? I don't know what could be going on with the problems. Are they still happening like right now? I have to get this figured out. Weird random artifacts? Oh no, I'm sorry guys. Well, it's 9 pretty much where I am anyway, so I've been on for 3 hours. So I am gonna go, and I'll get this figured out for the next stream. I don't know why it's glitching. But, yeah, peace out, guys. New video tomorrow. I'm dropping a new sample pack tomorrow, and the Bit Warmer shirts will be ready, like, this week or so. New remix on Friday as well, so busy week. But Peace out, guys. Sorry for all the noise.